Let it all work out. That song, I'm so tired of hearing it. I really am. I really am. Hey, Car. Hey, cousin Rosemary Chicken. Yeah, I remember you changed your name. Hey, Toya. Welcome into the live, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Teresa. How y'all doing today on this good Sunday afternoon? I know it's been so long, cousin. How you been? What's going on? You still selling on Amazon? You done gave up on it? Let me know what's going on. Thank you, Teresa, for the love. Welcome into the live, cousin. How y'all doing today? Talk to me. Talk to me. What's going on? It has been a minute. Well, we was on live last week, so we getting back in the routine of things, getting back on here, talking to y'all, checking in on y'all, seeing what y'all doing. If y'all got your stores up and running, if you sourcing, we on here to see what y'all got going on, basically. That's why we on here. That's why we on here tonight. Thank you. Yeah, still selling. Actually did great, but fees ate me up, so I'm going to try again this month. Hey, keep going. I'm proud of. I'm actually proud of you. Clap it up. Yes, clap it up for my cousin. Still doing what you're supposed to do. I love that. I'm just excited to hear that you still continuing to sell, still keeping the momentum. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Nicole. Welcome into the live, cousins. That's all that matters. Just staying the course, continuing with the process. Amazon is forever changing, y'all know that. But the main thing is continuing to keep going. Like, just don't stop. Just don't stop. When you say fees, did you do FBM or did you do FBA? Hey Todd, hey Tiffany, welcome in, cousins. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Hey Sandra, happy Sunday, y'all. So while I'm waiting on one of our OG cousins, Rosemary, to give us an update, yeah, I'm gonna just say your name for what it is since you changed it on us. If you don't know us, I'm Q, one of your FBA cousins. Your other cousin is Princess. We're Amazon sellers. We've been selling for over a year now. We work 9 to 5s, just like y'all. We still work 9 to 5s. Hey Chris, hey Mikkel, hey Sam. So yeah, we still work 9 to 5 just like everybody else. Nothing different, nothing changed. And we started selling a year ago, like I said, within a month worth of time of us just putting income into selling on Amazon. We ended up generating 3K and just kind of kept going from there. And now we are officially 6-figure sellers. So our ultimate goal is to help support you to be able to start your business, start selling on Amazon with whatever you have. Like, that's what we did it off of. We actually just had an interesting conversation with somebody that sells and do digital marketing, and they actually have no experience behind what they do. So it just encouraged me to get on here and talk to y'all because I'm like, this is exactly what we do it for. We get on here and talk to y'all and show y'all what we do and how we did it because it's so many people out here selling stuff to y'all that ain't never did it before. Like that bothers me, y'all. That bothers me because me and Princess did this off of the strength that we was like, oh shit. Like, we can work our jobs right now and make extra income off of selling on Amazon and generate 10K months. And people like us that work regular 9 to 5s don't know nothing about this. Like, they have no idea that this is within arm's reach. They hear this person is talking about digital marketing. This person's talking about buy this course, buy this, do this, do that, and the third. But y'all don't have real people sitting in front of y'all that clock into a job that have trying to figure out how they gonna pay the light bill, how they gonna afford to put gas in their car, how they gonna be able to live in this economy even now. It's worse than when it was when we first started on this platform talking to y'all. So yeah, like, it's important to us to get on here and talk to y'all and be real people in front of y'all, giving y'all real information. Michael, look, you gonna get what you gonna get, okay? Like, That's the best I can do. Hey, cousin, digital route builder. Girl, we've been staying the course. Look, we've been working, trying to survive this economy. Y'all know we keep it real. We do not lie. So we just been trying to survive, just like everybody else. We still keeping up with the Amazon business. We getting back into talking to y'all. We was on here last week, so make sure y'all post notifications are on so that y'all know when we getting on here every week and get the updates. But yes, like nothing has stopped. We still in the momentum of things, and we hope that y'all are too. We already asked one of our OG cousins, are they still in the momentum of selling on Amazon, getting to business? So now I want to know what you up to. Jay from the D, thank you. I feel like you've been on our live before. I don't know. Yeah, the name just sound familiar. I usually keep up with our OG cousins. Let's see. Yes, still selling. Actually did great. Okay. I did FBA, but this is the lowest I've ever had, and I've only sold 21 items out of 39. And that's okay. Don't get discouraged by that. And when I'm talking to y'all, know that I'm talking to myself. Do not get discouraged by the number of items you selling, the income that it's bringing in, the trials that's coming along with it, because at the end of the day, y'all know we are living through some different times right now. Okay? Like, we're living through different times right now. It's different. It's just different. Okay? So, staying consistent, staying persistent, and just keeping the momentum, you know? Every month might not be the best month. Every week might not be the best week, but just keep going. Don't give up on it. It's too much money to be made on Amazon. If we don't give up on it, I'm expecting the same from y'all. Need a one-on-one. Digital route. We got our one-on-ones open. Actually, everything is discounted on our stand store right now. I'm actually off tomorrow, so if y'all need one-on-ones and y'all want to hop on a call tomorrow, let me know. You don't necessarily have to book through we do have a same day one, but since I'm off tomorrow, if y'all shoot me a DM and y'all are on this live, let me know through the DMs, and we'll look out and make sure that y'all can get a one-on-one tomorrow at a reasonable price, because y'all know that's how we roll. Okay, we'll see you on Wednesday, girl. If the time doesn't align up for you to get your one-on-one, let me know as well. Like I said, DM us. Y'all know if y'all DM us, whether it's a question regarding Amazon, you stuck on the process, you trying to set up something and the time doesn't align, let us know. We got y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Hey, Remy. Welcome into the live, cousin. But yeah, so like I said, we still keeping the momentum. We are Amazon sellers just like y'all. Like, although we've made a lot of growth and a lot of progress, the bottom line is you still have to keep that momentum up. Like, it's up to you to still keep going. Like, and I feel like a time such as now, the world we living in, all of us need some type of income that is ours. Like, we not clocking into a job for it. We not looking to somebody else to decide whether we gonna be here today or not be here tomorrow. Like, you need something that is yours. And Amazon is getting a little tight and strict on certain things, but from my understanding and those that have been in the game longer than myself, they have been very vocal about, like, this too shall pass. Like, this is just temporary. Get into your bag. Like, get into there. If you haven't signed up for your Amazon account, make sure that you sign up. It's literally $40 for you to set up an account, download your seller amp, download your Keeper chart, and start using it. And you can also use Nepeto as well. That's free. To my knowledge, it's still free. I don't know for sure. They might have changed some things up since the way of the world is different. But if you want to use something that's free, you can definitely download Nepeto as well. Where'd y'all learn your sourcing strategies? That's my area of opportunity. Truthfully, nobody taught us. We've never had a coach or anything of that sort. Like, we literally are self-taught. And Seller Amp, that was our coach. Like, do you use Seller Amp, Jay from the D? Let me know. Do you use Seller Amp currently? Do you feel confused about Seller Amp? Like, what's your comfortability with it? Because that was what I used when we first started. I actually did sign up with somebody's group through Instagram, and y'all probably all know her because she's really young, and she is an African American lady. I'll call her a lady now because she was a teenager at the time, I think, around that time. Like, she just graduated high school. If y'all put the pieces together, you put the pieces together. But I did join her group. It was not super beneficial when I joined it. So, and she was not willing to like really help off of what we were paying her. It only took one time for me to be in a situation where I was paying $20 to be a part of a group where somebody was supposed to help me. And that person said, "You're only paying $20." At that moment, I opted out, and we learned how to do this on our own, y'all. Just being completely honest and transparent. So you are using Seller Amp and Keepa. What do you feel like you feel most stuck with when you're looking at it? Like, do you not know how to read the data? Because truthfully, you have the right tools, you have the right apps. Those are the ones we always tell everybody and anybody. If you're gonna sell on Amazon, your bread and butter is Seller Amp and Keepa. That's all you need, for real. That's all you need to be successful at this business. Nothing more, nothing less. If anybody tell you need anything more, that might be their process. But we're telling you that we generated the money that we generated off of using Seller Amp and Keepa. I'll spend hours sourcing, but either way, the buy box is hopped up or the cost price isn't profitable. Okay, so when you're using your Seller Amp and Keepa, are you toggling there is a section where you can toggle between FBM and FBA. Are you using that to see if it's more profitable FBM or if it's more profitable FBA? That's really important. That's going to make a big difference in between if the item that you're purchasing is profitable. It may be profitable going FBM where you ship it off yourself. It may be profitable going FBA where you're hold on, y'all. It may be more profitable going FBA. So that's important too. And then the buy box. Don't get so caught up in the buy box, y'all. I feel like there's so many people over the time that we have been coaching and teaching get so caught up in the buy box. Hey, Just Angel, welcome into the live. They get caught up on the buy box. Yes, the buy box is important. It does hold value because essentially whatever seller has the buy box, they are getting the majority of the sales. But that doesn't mean that you won't get your turn to have the buy box when they're out of stock or whatever the case may be. You don't know how frequently Amazon decides to rotate that buy box. It could be Princess got the buy box today, I got the buy box tomorrow. So don't get caught up on the buy box aspect and then just opt out of selling the item altogether. So keep that in mind as well. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. Hey, Maria, welcome into the live, cousins. I have learned you honestly only need Seller Amp, free Keepa, nothing else. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Seller Amp and Keepa is what you need. All these other tools, like I said, y'all know that we preach over here. If you're new into our live, welcome in, new cousin. We do have a few OGs in here, so they know that what we telling you, we've been telling people since a year ago when we started on this platform. Everybody has their own way of telling you, you need to buy this, you need to have this, that, and the third. We try to keep it simple and straight to the point. There are other tools that you can use to sell on Amazon, but you do not have to have them. You do not have to have them. It's not a necessity. It will not put you in a predicament where you're not making money. Like, focus on the ones that you do need over here in this community. If you decide to be a cousin over here, we teach Seller Amp, Keepa. When you're starting out, use free Keepa. Don't worry about the paid version and all that extra stuff. As long as you can see within Keepa the charts and variations to be able to say, okay, these Nike hats are selling, but under the variations in Keepa, the blue one is selling more than the red one. You're good. You're golden. Don't worry about all that other stuff. All these other things. I can't even name some of them because some of them are just, to me, it's just too much. It's just too much as a new seller. You just need to focus on the basics. That's what we focused on in the beginning. I also need to improve my Keepa analysis. Okay. And that's fair. That's fair. As we all do. Like I said, Keepa Are you using variations? Are you looking at variations, J from the D, when you're going into your Keepa chart? Like, are you looking at what variation is selling more than the other? Hey, welcome into the live. Only God. Hey, cousins. That's important. Those things are super important, and those are the things that you just need to hone in on. Like, that's all we had when we first started. I ain't gonna hold you, for real. We eventually got into looking at variations, but Seller Amp was our go-to. Like, that was the meat and potatoes, Seller Amp, Keepa. All that other stuff, worry about that another time. We're not even using those things at this very moment. We're not. Just being completely transparent and honest. We're not. We're not. We are not. But y'all know that we are always here. So if you need support, one thing about us, if you book a one-on-one with us, we're not sitting on the phone just having conversation. Okay? You need to be prepared to take notes. You need to be prepared for us to share our screen, go through those things that you're talking about, Jay from the D. Like, I need more help on my Keepa analysis. Those times are for us to really get in the nitty-gritty of like where you specifically are and what you need support with. So if that's Keepa charts, okay, we getting ready to share our screen. We getting ready to walk you through exactly what you need to be looking at to make sound decisions when you're deciding on, should I get this item? Should I not? Does it make sense? Does it not? Hey y'all, welcome in. Welcome into the live, cousins. Yes, I look at variations. I know how to see which one is selling the most. Okay, so then you're on the right track. You're on the right track. You're not far off at all. That is that honestly is one of the biggest things that I feel like that when we do have one-on-ones, a lot of people tend to forget about. Like, yes, it may say that it's profitable and you can sell it at this price and there's this many sellers on it, and the demand of the item is going up, but the offer count is this and that. But those variations play a huge role in, like, yeah, this looks profitable, but the white don't sell that much, but this black go crazy. It's a big difference. Learn to source and what products are good. And that is true. You do. I think that a lot of people also get the notion that, like, okay, well, what item is profitable? I just need to know what is profitable. Hey, JJ Knight, welcome in, cousin. They just want to know what's profitable. And the one thing about us, we're never going to give you a item that's profitable. Never gonna do that. If that's what you're looking for, it ain't gonna happen here. But what we are gonna teach you is how to actually use your Seller Amp to do the work for you, because you don't pay $20 a month for it to not do its job, correct? You pay the money for it to do its job so that you can also be mindless in the sense of like all the analytical work. It's doing all the analytical work for you. So in that case, you ain't gotta worry about it. You don't gotta worry about it. You don't have to do it. I know I'm close to the breakthrough. I just gotta keep going. I love that energy. You are close to the breakthrough. Keep going. Don't stop. You're on the right track. Based off of what you're telling me, you're on the right track. Keep going. Don't stop. One thing about Amazon, is gonna throw you every curveball it can throw you. They do not care. They don't care. Think about it. I wouldn't consider us to be overly seasoned sellers, because we are like have mentors and stuff that have been in the game 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But we have been in it long enough to know that Amazon is, we appreciate you as a seller, but what you gonna do for it? Like, you gotta be willing to put in the work in order to reap the benefits. That's just how they are. But in the end, the benefit of it is you having income that's yours, you not having to depend on a 9 to 5 to be the only source of income for your household. You get what I'm saying? You have something to fall back on. You able to plug holes where needed just off of you shopping and posting it on Amazon. It's that simple. It's that simple. Yes, learn. Hey y'all, welcome in to the live. Hey guys, But yeah, it's really that simple. It really is. So again, back to what I was saying, like I'm literally having a conversation with somebody about drop shipping because they think that that's what we do, when in reality, again, if you new here, welcome in, new cousin. But if you not new here, y'all know we true here, so we keep it 100 all the way around. Like we're just like you, okay? So yes, we did start with drop shipping. Hey Nettie, welcome into the live, cousin. We did start with drop shipping. It was trash. We lost a lot of money. We had no clue what we was doing. We just wanted a way to be able to make extra money and plug holes in ways that we didn't know we needed. We didn't know how we was gonna do it. Like, okay, how can we plug holes and this can take care of gas? This can take care of groceries. This can take care of this bill over here. You know what I'm saying? And that, again, that was during a time where times ain't even what they are now, if you catch my drift. Times are even different now. Hey, Ashley, welcome into the live. It's different now. So, yeah, we was looking for ways to make extra income. Drop shipping won't it. We was having to run ads. The money that was going out wasn't the money that was coming in. It won't the same. It didn't compare. It did not compare at all, y'all. So Amazon was the route that we went. It was very sporadic. I had no idea what it was going to give. I came across somebody on Instagram that was doing it, and I'm like, if this girl can do it, she waitressing, she's young, like, why can't we? Let's just see what happens. Y'all, that's all she wrote. Literally pinching a piece from my check, a piece from Princess check. She like, all right, I can give this after bills. I can give that after bills. And we just putting our money together to see what we can make shake. And that literally turned into us running an Amazon business and it being successful, and it literally plugging holes in places that we literally being entrepreneurs when we didn't even expect to do that. This was just supposed to plug holes in little places where we just needed it to plug holes at. So the whole point is to just keep going. Don't stop. Whatever it needs to be for you, whether that's you really want to replace your job, or whether that's you just want to be able to plug holes. Like, dang, you know what? I got kids in college and they could use some extra funds that don't have to come out of my check because I'm already taking care of things over here. Whatever that may be. Whatever that may be. Whatever that may be. Use it for that. Yes, learn and calculate the payout. Exactly. And if you, for anybody that doesn't know, like, if you like, you know what, calculating payouts are not my thing. I don't feel comfortable with that. If you click the, go to our actual page on TikTok, click in our bio, you can go to our actual stand store. Scroll to the bottom. We have every single app that we use. So you can also click on the seller board. Seller board actually does all your calculations for you. You can connect it to your Amazon store. So that way, all your sales and things that you purchase, it basically just pulls all of your information from your Amazon store to your seller board. That way, baby, you ain't got to do no math. The math is already done for you. So it tells you what you made, well, you know, where you profited at, what each item is. It calculates everything for you, and you get a free month, I think, when you sign up with us. So definitely use Seller Board. If you like, I don't have time for calculations, that don't even make sense to me. Try it out, see if you like it. Hey Ashanti, hey Angela, hey cousin, welcome in. How you been? Are y'all doing RA, OA, or wholesale? So we started out with RA. After about 6 months or so, we started venturing into OA and RA. But I guess I can go ahead and tell y'all, we're actually getting ready to join into our own mentorship. And that will be putting us more in the OA space. So we will be doing a lot more OA and a lot less RA. And I'm telling y'all this because I'm hoping that this will let y'all know that, like, it can literally turn to what you want it to be. Did we start with RA? Yes. Did we make all of our money? Truthfully, we made all of our money for the most part off of RA. Princess in here, y'all. We made most of our money, truthfully, off of RA. Like, we really did. But then you start to see, like, okay, there's other options. Like, there's other ways to do this without me having to go out to a store. Because, baby, my feet was hurting in the store. Truthfully. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I don't keep it funky with y'all. My feet was hurting in the store. I was getting tired in the store, y'all. I was getting tired. So, yeah, we're getting ready to venture into OA. And with what we're doing, this isn't just for us to learn, but the hopes of this is for us to be able to still pour back into y'all. The information, the things that we learn, be able to teach y'all ways to do OA. Because right now, the ways that we've done our OA is basically like, you know, using the pedal or just going to stores online, looking and searching ourselves. But this is going to take us to a whole nother level, which then in turn we'll be able to teach y'all. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. I haven't seen you on here in a while. What you doing? You selling? You not selling? If you're not, it's okay. But I just want to know. I have to check in with my OGs. RA is exhausting. I've been doing RA is exhausting. It can be exhausting. It can be taxing on the body. The reward and the funds, it be there. It give. But like I said, you know, we keep it funky with y'all. Like, RA is a lot of work. It can be a lot of work. So when you say you do OA, Jay, are you using the pedal? Are you just sourcing on your own? Like, let your cousins know what you do. We're a family in here, so you gotta, I'm gonna expose y'all every chance I get. So just tell us what you do, how you do it. You still selling? Okay, I'm glad to hear that. That's good. You doing RA? You going out in the stores, Angelette? Like, what does that look like for you? What has that been like for you? I know that there's been a lot of different changes with Amazon and them, you know, restricting stuff. It's been happening to us too. So what has that been like for you? But that makes me happy that some of our OGs are still selling. I'm glad y'all haven't stopped. I'm so glad y'all haven't stopped. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking on, I got YouTube up too. Okay, so you do a little bit of both. Hey, KSM, welcome into the live. Hey, cousin. It's been hard finding products. I feel that respectfully. I really, really do. Yeah, Amazon it's getting tough. It's getting tough. It's a lot on all of us, but I'm gonna stand behind it every time. The money too good to not keep pressing forward and not keep going, which I would assume is why you still doing it, because you know that to be true. Exactly. Don't give up. Keep going. Don't stop. You know, we always here to support. Even if you don't see us on live, like, y'all know, y'all can always DM us, send us a message, let us know where you at in the process, what you got going on. If you feel stuck, that's what we here for, to support y'all. Hey, Bianca, welcome into the live. Sourcing it on my own. I do storefront stalking. I also start with stores offering coupons. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Storefront stalking is not bad either. Because you've been in it for a while, that makes sense. My newbies, I don't really be suggesting y'all to do that, because you gotta, storefront stalking will start to hinder you learning Seller Amp and Keepa. It will, because you start getting wrapped up in, oh, let me go see what somebody else is doing and selling, when you might not know exactly like how they're doing it, what they paying to get it, what they doing to pay what they paying to get it. If you catch right, you just don't know. Okay, so like, we don't do a lot of storefront stalking. I've probably, in the year and some change that we've been selling, I probably can count on one or two hands, probably one, how many times I've actually storefront stalked. Just because I literally went abided by whatever Keepa and Seller Amp tell me, that's what I'm gonna go with. But I feel you. You know, it's nothing wrong with checking and seeing. And a lot of times, what I personally feel like I've experienced when you storefront stock is the price never match up to like what they selling it for. You like, how are you doing that? So it's kind of like a double edge, you know. It really is. So our method is always teach you the fundamentals of learning how to use that app yourself, learning how to read those keeper charts, so you ain't gotta worry about storefront stocking. Like, you can do it if you choose to, or you like, I'm just intrigued to see what they doing. Cause there's nothing wrong with being intrigued to see, like, okay, what they doing? Let me just see. But in reality, you want to be able to sustain this business on your own without having to depend on storefront stocking, without having to depend on somebody giving you a list of ASINs that are profitable per se. Like, you want to learn the fundamentals yourself. That is exactly why Princess and I have done what we've done this far. That is exactly why we also are in a predicament where we like, you know what, let's go ahead and invest in getting deeper into what OA has to offer so that then we can provide that to y'all. Like, that's the ultimate goal. Hey Aries, welcome into the live, cousin. So yeah, that's the ultimate goal. It is. Do y'all have any more questions before I get off of here? Like I said, our starter guide, if you are considering starting your Amazon storefront, our starter guide is discounted. It's only $9.99 on our stand store, so make sure you grab it. Set up your stores. Do not wait, y'all. Do not wait. Now is the time to get started with your Amazon store. Things are already changing constantly. Like, you want to get in the groove of things now. Outside of that, we do have our one-on-ones and stuff listed. If times do not align with you, let us know. Send us a message. We'll see what we can do to get you in. But like, don't feel like you stuck and lost by yourself, or I feel like I need to get more understanding on this, that, and the third. That's what we're here for. We don't get on these lives to talk to ourselves. We don't get on these lives for our health. We get on here to help y'all and to help y'all progress in the same way that we've been able to progress over a year, some change. So yeah, let us know how we can help you. We be excited. I'm gonna give a brief overview of what the one-on-one. So for the one-on-ones, essentially, we there for you. Okay? There's no debrief or explanation about, oh, the one-on-one, we're gonna talk about this, we're gonna talk about it. We ain't doing all that. You getting on a one-on-one to meet with your cousins to tell us what your specific issue is, what specifically you need support on and you need help with. That's what we're gonna go over. And we don't do the, oh, let's just have a conversation, talk about it. No, we would like for you to be in a setting where we can actually share our screen and walk through scenarios, walk through exactly what it is that you having issues with, so that we can make sure that you're clear on what it is that you need to do. And then we're gonna make sure we leave you with some homework, because we've been talking to you all night, Jay from the D. So when we get off the one-on-one with you, we're gonna be like, you got homework, and we expect to know how homework went. Basically, that's what the one-on-one consists of. Essentially, like, that's your time to get what you need. You're paying your money to be able to get exactly what you need from us. Point blank, period. It ain't no, okay, we gonna walk you through this. We family over here. We cousins for real. So we don't do all that crazy stuff. When we get on the call, we gonna laugh at kiki, ha, yeah, okay, it's you, yep. Let's get to business. What is it that you specifically are struggling with? What is it specifically that you need support with? All right, let's share this screen and go through it. So, is ungating hard? Life of Bree, ungating is not necessarily hard. The process of ungating is super simple and easy. Essentially, you're purchasing the items that Amazon is telling you need to purchase. You're having them delivered to your home because you actually need an invoice saying they like it delivered to your location with your address on it. You submit that invoice, like say you got it from Target. Target delivered the items, and now you got an invoice on Target.com. You're going to take that invoice, submit it to Amazon, and Amazon then approves you. So the process of getting ungated is not hard. It's not a hard process at all. It's the number of items that they want. Yeah. So those number of items that they're asking for at this point in time, it can differ. They can say that they want 100 units. They can say that they want 200, 300, or 400 units. It just depends what it is that they want. But essentially with us, we're going to always suggest that you start with grocery. We're going to always suggest that you buy the cheapest item that you can. So we're never going to go tell you to buy, yeah, go ahead and try to ungate in a Reebok and buy, you gotta buy, they want you to have 100 units or something, and the Reebok item is $20. Like, we're never gonna tell you to do that. We gonna go with Target every time. We gonna tell you to go with the cheapest item every time. We probably even tell you to do a 4-pay. Pay the first one, get your items, send the invoice to Amazon, and return all that stuff, because you can do that too. So, you know, we're all about saving money over here and helping you make money, essentially. Yes, people are having issues with ungating because 9 times out of 10, people are trying to find workarounds to ungating because Amazon is not asking for what they used to ask for. Before, you could have, oh, to ungate in Burt's Bee, we just need 10 units. 10 units have now turned to, we need 100 units. You know, unfortunately, that is what Amazon is doing. But with that, again, like I just said, okay, we can give you 100 units, but we gonna find a workaround around it. Like, Target take a 4-pay, we gonna find whatever is $1 and some change, and then we gonna pay you like $20-something through the 4-pay, get the items, get the invoice, submit it off, and you can always return your items back for your money back. You do not have to keep those items when you go to ungate. So you gotta know how to work the system, but it can be done. Hopefully that made sense, Bree. Let me know. Hopefully that made sense. Hey, Chase, welcome into the live. But yeah, y'all, Amazon is forever changing. It has changed from the day we started to the second week we started to a month, 2 months, into over a year and some change. Like, it is forever changing. But what isn't forever changing? You get what I'm saying? Like, life is forever changing. A 9 to 5 is forever changing. People around you are forever changing. So it's like, you can't give up on it just because it is something about it is changing. When something ain't right, you figure out how to make something shake, right? You like, okay, this don't make sense, this ain't working, I gotta figure out how to make something shake. It's the same process and the same thing with Amazon. You gotta figure out how to make something shake and move forward. Point blank period. Point blank period. That's what we here to do. We here to figure out a way to make something shake and then come tell y'all how we made something shake. That's the point. Essentially. Literally. That's what we here for. Any more questions? I just want to get on here and talk to y'all for a little bit. If you have any Amazon questions, y'all know this is a safe zone. Ask anything you want to ask. Anybody that don't like it, they can go. We family, so feel free to ask anything. Do never feel like y'all can't. If y'all want to DM us and ask us a question and you just feel more comfortable that way, definitely send us a message. And then when it gets to the point that we like, okay, we need to have a one-on-one so we can sit down and make sure you get everything done properly, then we can do that. How long is the one-on-one calls? Our one-on-one calls are 30 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm over here looking at YouTube too. But yeah, so they're 30 minutes long, which is why I said we get to the nitty gritty. What is it that you need? Even if you want to send us a message, Jay from the D, or anybody else, any of our other cousins that's on here, and you want to kind of just give us some insight about what it is that you want to discuss, we can already have that in place and planned and know. And I think it is a part on there that allows you to tell us exactly what it is that you know that you're going to have questions about, so we can get it done and make sure that you're straight. But one thing about us to keep in mind too is, although you have your one-on-one, y'all have access to us in general. Like, we don't move like that. It's a lot of different people out here that move different ways, and you got to book another one-on-one, da 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 da. When you interact with us and you come into our world, into our space, into our cousin community, like, yes, you have your one-on-one, but we want to know what's going on. We want to know what has transpired after we've given you your homework. Are you still stuck? Do you still feel unsure? Like, DM us. That's what we're here for. We are not on this platform just for ourselves. We are on here to support y'all and help y'all any way we can. So it goes beyond just your 30-minute call. Like, that is just for us to make sure you get the meat and the potatoes that you need to take the next step that you need to take. But we gonna forever be here to support you. So definitely utilize us for sure. I need some capital. Do you know of any lenders? Send me a DM. We'll talk. Christian, y'all cousin Princess, I can't hear her from the other room. Was that you? Oh, I thought she was in there making noises, y'all. But yeah, send me a DM. We'll talk. We will talk. But yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to check in, see if it's anything that y'all needed. But yeah, y'all. The other app be acting crazy. But yeah, so like I said, book your one-on-ones. If not, send us a DM. Let us know where you feel stuck. If you even just like are considering starting Amazon and you just like, I don't know yet, I'm still unsure, send us a message. Ask the questions that you need to ask. That's what we there for. Ask us. Please do. If I want to start my own brand on Amazon, Life of Bree, you can. But I'm supposed to be, you a new cousin in the group, but I'm supposed to be like honest and real and truthful with you, okay? This is just my opinion from what I've seen from other sellers and things I've seen in general with that process. You can do your own brand. You can. It's considered private label. In my opinion, going the route of not doing your own brand to start out and start generating income is the way to go. Because think about it like this. Amazon is a platform. Hey, Deja, welcome into the live, cousin. Amazon is a platform where you're selling things that people are already buying, right? So if you're going on there with Life of Bree, let's see, Life of Bree, we just gonna say cleanser. Just say anything. Cleanser. People have no idea who that is, who you are, if it's good, if it's not. They have no idea. But if I go on there or a seller, consumer goes on there and they decide, I need some Dove soap. I'm out of soap. I need this soap pronto, like tomorrow. They don't care if it came from Bree. They just know that they need Dove soap. And it's from Amazon. That's a platform that already is established and been around for a long time, and they sell Dove. Does that make sense? Let me know, Bree. Let me know if that makes sense. So I'm not saying that you can't sell your own products and go the private label route. I just think that it makes more sense once you've already generated the income using Amazon for everything you can with a platform, and then venture into your own products, if that makes sense. Now you can do that if you want to do it on like I know they offer it on TikTok and those type of things, but baby, use Amazon for everything that you can. Sell the Dove, sell the Kellogg's, sell everything that you can, every brand that you can, to run that bag up. And then say, you know what, I done ran the bag up. I'm about to take this money and invest it into Life of Bree Cleanser at this point. That would be my suggestion, honestly. That would be my suggestion. How much money? I mean, it changes over week. It's no set amount. It just depends what you are able to invest into it. Do I have to invest in it? So you do technically have to invest in it. Y'all, I know y'all not seeing the questions on here. I'm on YouTube too. But in order to invest, essentially your seller amp, you need to pretty much set up an account to be a seller on Amazon. In order to do that, hey Steph, in order to do that, it's $40 to set up your actual seller account. Then what we suggest, like I said, everybody have other things that other ways they like to sell, other apps they like to use. We like to use Seller Amp. It's $20. Then you want to download Keepa. That start free. Don't worry about the paid one. We ain't there yet. Just do the free one. So a total of $60 for you to be able to be a seller. That's basically what you're paying to be able to be a seller. At that point, whatever you want to invest to start making money is totally up to you. Like I said, Princess and I literally went into Burlington Coat Factory and started buying tea. That was 99 cents, $1. And that made us our first $3K. So it is totally up to you what you want to invest to be able to make money, essentially. Why are you laughing at me like Febreze? Hold on, I'm just scared I'm gonna lose money, but I'm ready. Been knowing about FBA since 2020. Okay, so you've been knowing about FBA longer than me, and you've been sitting on the info. You've been sitting on the info? You know you wrong for that. You know you wrong for that. You should be past us at this point. But no, I understand being scared and being afraid. Aren't we all? Especially the times we're living in now. Like, I'm scared to spend a dime because I don't know when I'm gonna need it. Me and my family gonna have to just up and just, I don't know. You don't know. But again, at the same time, sometimes you gotta move on off of fear. Like, it's either you allow fear to make you just decide not to make the move, or you allow fear to make you be like, I'm gonna just make this move because at this point I'm that's just the type of person that I am. And I hope that y'all can go back and look at our journey and see that, like, we moved off of what we had and we didn't know what it was gonna be. I had no idea that Amazon was gonna turn out to be what it is now. No idea whatsoever. Like, I moved off fear too. Drop shipping took all my money too. Drop shipping didn't pan out the way that I thought it was gonna pan out. It was bad. It was horrible, actually. Like, I'm like, I've literally spent this amount of money and the return is this amount of money. We made some money, but it definitely wasn't what we making on Amazon. And if I allow fear to make me be like, oh, I'm not gonna do Amazon because I already drop shipping didn't go the way that I wanted to go, like, we wouldn't be where we at now. We wouldn't even be talking to y'all right now. We wouldn't. So you gotta decide, like, are you just gonna move with, if you gonna take fear and move with fear, or you just gonna let it keep you stagnated? I'd rather move and see what's gonna happen than the later hope and wish that I had done something different. Yeah. How much does it take to invest? So, like I was pretty much saying a minute ago, $60 essentially. $60 is gonna get you your Amazon store. $60 is gonna get you your Seller Amp app. So your Amazon store is gonna be $39.99 to be able to set it up and start selling. You literally can go to Amazon Seller Central, which if you click the link in our bio, scroll to the bottom, it'll have how you can get to Amazon Seller Central to set up your seller account, and then it'll also have the Seller Amp app. Don't worry about the other ones, just get the Seller Amp app. Those two, $60. That's all it takes. We spend that out drinking. 2 drinks. 2 now, these days, 2. You spend that outside. So, $60 to set up your account. Once you have it set up, Amazon approve you. You download Seller Amp. At that point, it's on you to start going in stores, learning how the app works. We always suggest learning how the app works before you start getting too deep into it. If you have questions about it, like we tell y'all, DM us. That's what we're here for. Let us know that you don't understand. Let us know that you like, this don't make sense. I'm confused. I don't know. So literally $60. And then, you know, of course, you have to go through the ungating process. We always suggest doing groceries is the cheapest thing to do. I would even say beauty, because you can do like Burt's Bees and get ungated and like start getting ungated in the beauty section. But yeah, that's what it's gonna take, basically. Yeah. No. But yeah, y'all, I've been on here for a little bit. I'll probably get back on here tomorrow. I just want to get on here and talk to y'all for a little bit because we have not been on live in God knows how long. But do we have an LLC? We do have an LLC now. It took us 6 months to get an LLC because we didn't think it was gonna be what it is now. So you don't need one to start. You can sell as an individual. It's not necessary to start your business at all. It literally asks you, like, do you have an LLC or are you just selling as an individual? Girl, sell as an individual right now. And when you start running the bag up, because you will, when you start running the bag up, then you can start deciding on if you want to like do the LLC route. So, yeah. Yeah. All right.